Hum, baby.
Enjoy this great game.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today I'm going to jump around and talk about 3 separate topics because it's been a few days, so I have some catching up to do. Apologize about that. But the Giants have signed former St. Louis Cardinals reliever John Brebbia, and this is huge. John Brebbia was in my list. He was in my list of the top 10 under-the-radar free agents, and he's coming to San Francisco. This is absolutely awesome. This guy has filthy stuff. Now, he did have Tommy John before 2020, so he will unfortunately not be available for opening day, but he could be available sometime in June, July, and he could be available and will be available for the stretch run. Hopefully it's a stretch run where the Giants are trying to get into some October baseball, and if the Giants happen to play some October baseball in 21, well, we could really use some nice relievers. And I love this signing. In fact, I think that, if the Giants aren't going to make a big splash, something just as good, if not better, would be to sign 4 or 5 or 6 guys who are all legit, who will definitely help, who are definitely big league talent. And we signed it for $800,000. Again, like I always say, if I had that kind of money, it would be a dream come true. But as far as that big league contract, it is completely affordable, and absolutely love this signing. Brebbia, 3.14 ERA across 175 innings, 198 strikeouts, 54 walks. I think I said it all. Let me go ahead and just play the clip of what I talked about before so you get my thoughts on the guy. Number 8, we got yet another reliever, and this is John Brebbia, 2011 Yankees draft pick, non-tendered by the Cardinals. He could be had for about $800K. This is a guy who, for every year of his big league career, gave up significantly less hits than innings pitched. In 2019, he struck out 87 in 72 innings with a 3.59 ERA. Career ERA is 3.14. This guy's really solid. The downside and the reason he's lower on this list is because he had Tommy John surgery. He missed all of 2020, but he had Tommy John surgery a while ago. Should be recovering. He could be. I don't think he'll be ready quite for opening day, but he should be ready at some point in 2021 and could be a nice bullpen arm for some team. He's somebody right there. Like I said, he doesn't give up a lot of hits. He's a very solid arm. John Brebbia, he's out there. So there you have it, and the Giants signed him. So he's coming to San Francisco. John Brebbia really helping out the bullpen, and the Giants have already signed a couple of arms to help that bullpen out. They're making little moves, and I'm enjoying it. And obviously, yeah, a splash would be more fun. Obviously, the Giants signing Trevor Bauer would be fun. It would be awesome and be amazing. We'd live stream for like hours talking about it. But guess what? Hasn't happened yet. And hey, that costs some money. That costs an insane amount of money and an insane commitment. So for now, I'm super happy what's going on with the Giants, especially after a super exciting 2020, and hopefully 2021 is even more exciting. And but who knows? Because like I said, COVID's still out there. I have no idea what's going to happen in 21. How many games it's going to be, the rules. We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, super excited. Let's move on to the next story, which is the Negro Leagues. This happened a few days ago. I didn't talk about it at the time because I was trying to figure out all the implications of this. Didn't quite understand everything at first. I thought, okay, the Negro League is going to be a major league level league, which is absolutely appropriate. And I can't believe that didn't happen sooner because there was so much talent in the Negro Leagues that absolutely would have been in the major leagues and absolutely deserved to be in the major leagues. And the fact they weren't allowed to play in the major leagues is an absolute disgrace. But the Negro Leagues absolutely should be considered a major league level league. And that's what I thought it meant. But then I realized actually it's not just an MLB level league. It's actually a part of the MLB. It is considered basically MLB. So those stats will be counted now as part of Major League Baseball, which then made me think, hold up. So certain numbers like 660 for Willie Mays could be 661 now. Possibly. I don't think it's officially changed yet. They're still looking at all the box scores. But one thing that kind of worried me was, you know what? Batting averages could change and actually go down. And Willie Mays hit just over 300 in his career. I think he hit 302. So hopefully that Negro League batting average doesn't drop him to 299. That would actually kind of suck. I'm not saying it wouldn't be worth it to make the entire Negro League's major league level stats, but there could be a little sad note to that if that was to happen. But luckily I did a little math and I think we're safe. I think his average will stay over 300. And I know it's just a number, kind of arbitrary thing, but you know, it doesn't matter. We like that 300 batting average. And especially, I've heard both Barry Bonds and Mickey Mantle talk about how they wish they finished their career over 300 because they're clearly 300 batters. But because of some waning years and some early years and injury-ridden years and all that, they ended up under 300 so as a career. So I think Willie Mays is safe, but he might have actually 661 now. And Hank Aaron played a little Negro Leagues. So all these guys who played both, their stats will be affected. And certain guys who played almost entirely their career in the Negro Leagues will now have their stats padded and will actually have a more impressive major league career, which I think is appropriate. So all in all, I think this is definitely a great thing. I think this is something that had to happen. Josh Gibson's a guy who's now his stats are going to be big league. Unfortunately, even though Legend has it, he hit like 800, 900 home runs. A lot of those were in exhibition games and matchups that were not official. So his official stats won't be nearly that many. But still, he's now an official major leaguer. Josh Gibson, who definitely should be a major leaguer, is now a major leaguer. Same with Cool Papa Bell, Oscar Charleston, and all the great Negro League players. And check this out. This is absolutely insane. You thought the news now was fake. In 1946, the Sporting News wrote there was not a single Negro player with major league capabilities. Oh my God. Also, the Hall of Fame debates are going to be heating up. Last story I just wanted to touch on. Hall of Fame is coming up. Votes are already coming in. So I'm going to be doing some live streams on that. I'm going to be doing lots of videos on that. Expect a lot of Hall of Fame talk because I love Hall of Fame talk. There's nothing I love more than Hall of Fame talk. I absolutely love it. And even with the new steroid thing, even though the steroid the thing was terrible, the steroid era is terrible, wish it never happened, but it does add a new dynamic to Hall of Fame discussions. So absolutely love arguing, discussing about Hall of Fame players who should be in, players who've been snubbed, players who got in who shouldn't have got in, etc., etc. I absolutely love Hall of Fame talk. But this is a cool article. If you don't have a subscription to The Athletic, I'll give you a little sneak preview of this, and it's the Outsiders, best baseball players not in the Hall of Fame, 100 through 91. Actually, it's all the top 100. It's a series of articles, but this particular one that I'm at here is just the 100 through 91. You can see Dave Parker, Juan Gonzalez, and you can see Juan Gonzalez here, number 100. Fred Lynn, Rocco Colavito, a lot of great. Albert Bell, what a character Albert Bell was. Some old-time players you can do some research on you may not have heard of, and I may not have heard of. But a lot of Fernando Valenzuela, and he felt like a surefire Hall of Famer for a long time. Had a long career. Remember, he played for the Padres and the Orioles towards the end. Apparently, played for the Phillies. I don't even remember that. I'm not even gonna lie. I do remember he was with the Angels. I don't even remember him being with the Phillies. But yeah, amazing. Darrell Evans, who spent some time in with the Giants. So yeah, Steve Garvey's not a Hall of Famer. Dave Parker, not a Hall of Famer. And so yeah, I don't want to read the article because it's subscription based, but check out The Athletic. This is a great article, but I'm going to also put out similar videos like this and similar articles on my website. So stay tuned for that. Guys, again, apologies. I've been very, very busy lately with the Christmas season. We're trying to shop, trying to get things done. I've been working on restoring an old van that I bought a couple years ago. It was a complete junker, but I've been fixing it up and got really into that for the last week or so because I'm making some good progress. So just been sidelined, but on my mind always is baseball, and I'm always doing some research, but no major stories have dropped, so I've just kind of I haven't made a video in a few days, but I'm here now, and I expect some major stuff coming soon. So you guys have a great day. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what you think about Hall of Fame debates. What do you think about John Brebbia coming to the Giants? What do you think about the Negro Leagues now being official Major League stats? Let me know below, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya! Thank you so much for checking out that video. This is Eric, and if you're a fan of Humm Baby Baseball, please check out our store at humbabybaseball.com/store. We have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have hats, and we have much more on the way, so you can check out everything we have right there, including the Umpire Strikes Back, one of our many t-shirts. So I would really appreciate if you guys could check that out. Have a fantastic day. We're going to talk to you later.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park.